Hello YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Went to Hard Off, pretty stoked. No, I'm just kidding. But went to the mall today though, and applied to a couple places. I'll show you some of these places I applied to. Hopefully I get some luck. I had a pretty decent day at the mall. My father was going in for his visionary exam, so I wandered around the mall for a little while. I was going to go apply a couple places. One of those survey places was going, "Hey, you want to fill out a survey, sir?" So I go, "Well, for how much?" $6. I was like, "All right." So $6 for me is getting a game no matter what. So I was like, "Yes." So marched my ass into the survey place and did the survey for the thing. Got my $6 out of it. So I was like, I went by Radio Shack, did my business in there. Went in there and I was looking around for that D cord, even though I know remotely they would not have it. It was just worth a random shot in the galaxy to see if it was actually there. It wasn't. So I went to go apply at Best Buy. As you can tell by my little book here. I'm going to be applying for the reward zone. So it's pretty cool. Seeing if there's any good deals in there. Okay, how much did you save? $5 on... Ooh. But anyway, back on track. I went to Sears to go apply there. There's a couple stores are hiring for like the seasonal stuff, so I went to go apply for it, show it some love, scrub it up, and pop that in and pop in some of that. Anyway, yeah, I did get Luke going now with that, with the cartridges. I do remember, I think it was, I can't remember which, I could have sworn one of these that Luke did. I can't remember if he did it or not, for one of these puzzle games. So when I started for $5 because I had the coupon, I was like, yes. But anywho, back on track because I have that bad tendency to have my ADHD kicking on me. Went in there with my $6 at Sears, and they have this rack. It's always in the middle of the store, and it makes my eyes twinkle when I look in this cart. Because this cart has deals for some stuff that'll make a grown man cry. And I got something from that for about under the $6 mark, and I was, how the words with Luke would use, stoked. Because I was looking online looking for the Japanese copy of this game, because I'd be able to willingly go through it in Japanese because I wouldn't care. It would be sort of a more of a challenge because I did complete the 5th game in a series in Japanese, and I have no clue. Before I had no fucking clue what the hell was going on in the storyline, so I had to replay it in English. So it was not a good thing. By the time you guys are guessing the 5th one in this series, and you probably already guessed what I have, but here it is. For $4.97, I got myself a brand new copy of Final Fantasy II for the PSP. Again, I was trying to look for this for the Super Famicom or the Super Nintendo, which was in the Japanese one, which was Part 4. But this is the official original Part 2. Now, people go, you should have got the DS version, dude. You could have got Part 1 and 2. Well, I did not necessarily enjoy Part 1 as much for the series. It was a good game, I just could not really get into it. I felt like the story was lacking hugely. So, grabbed Part 2. I do remember playing this on the Wonder Swan, the emulator for that. It was a translated copy, so I could obviously play it. But, played some of that. It's pretty awesome. So, let's pop this bad boy open. But it originally gone for $20 at Sears standards. I mean, I did find this at the bottom of this this container, and I was asking a couple of the sales clerks if they cared if I brought the camera in there, because I brought that with me, and they weren't. The manager wasn't having it. He was like, no, unless you call ahead of time and say, hey dudes, I mean, he didn't say hey dudes, but he said, hey guy, if you can I bring this camera in here, and they'll supervise you from a distance to make sure you're not obviously looking at the prices. But if you're like playing like a demo on a game or something like that, they don't really care if you do that. Actually, you just gotta ask them ahead of time, which was pretty cool. I remember that next time. They just say do not aim it obviously directly at the tags, and make sure you don't because a lot of stores try to obviously they look at these type of videos people make and they supposedly try to beat the prices of the other stores, so that's why they kind of go no, you can't. But alright, peeling this diaper back and pop open this. I like the hot pink meets the black for the design for this disc, this UMD. It's pretty awesome. Ah, love a brand new game. Look at that. Simplistically made, but yet not quite. A trick for this too is if you really want to bootleg this, I shouldn't really be saying that. Never mind. Don't forget what I just said. But trick for bootlegging these though is you just take them out of the UMD plastic case and you can actually well, you can buy yourself a third-party case of this, and you can actually put a smaller disc and microbrew it or something. I forgot what the hell you're supposed to do, but you can find discs like this, and you can make your. Never mind, I shouldn't bring that up for real. Got this for $5. That's cheap enough. That's usually my limit for a lot of games. If I can find a game for $5, I'll buy it. You know, I'm a cheap-ass gamer. But might postage here. Fuck that. I don't like paying with postage. Just so they don't give me anything. Seeing what. Very colorful book. Looks gorgeous. Because I do recognize the characters in this game. I do, because I did play it when I played this with the Wonder Swan, so it was, which was actually my first experience in this game. It was not on the Super Nintendo ROM. It was actually with the Wonder Swan translated copy back in the day, rather. Can't wait to play this though again. Have my own little personal portable copy. Only the one problems I have with my PSP though at the moment is that the battery does not work. So I have to plug it in and it only stays charged and actually functions for 5 fucking minutes. So it kind of pisses me off, but in the same sense I can just sit at my bed and just play the games. It doesn't bother me. Good burp. But, alright. Again, had a good day at the mall. If you guys want to hear anything else about the mall, what I did, of me walking into Victoria's Secret and asking one of the models there, the floor models they call them, hey, she can try some of this on because my wife has the same. Nah, I'm just joking. I ain't going to Victoria's Secret. Trust me, I would have video for that. Perv mode kicked in. Alright guys, well, take it easy all, and I'll be posting up some more videos soon.